Come to lie on your mat in Child's Pose. Rest your forehead on the mat and reach your arms out in front of you as you bring your hips back towards your heels. Take a deep breath in. As you inhale, feel your stomach against your thighs, and as you exhale, empty the air out. Close your eyes and just take a moment to connect with your breath. Let go of whatever happened earlier, what's going to happen later, and just make a commitment to be present for the next 20 minutes. And on your next inhale, slide your hands back towards your knees, press the mat away and round your upper back. Lower your chin towards your chest, breathe in between the shoulder blades. As you inhale, open up the knees and reach the arms out in front to come into wide leg Child's Pose. Don't worry if your hips can't get all the way down. Just let wherever you are be enough. On your next inhale, rise back up and slide the left arm underneath the right. Turn the palm up to the sky and breathe between the shoulder blades. As you inhale, come back to center, and as you exhale, slide the right arm underneath the left. Turn the palm up to the sky. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in, breathe between the shoulder blades. As you inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, come forward onto all fours, knees directly underneath the hips. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders in one line, curl the toes. On your next inhale, press back so your hips are back by your heels. You're in Child's Pose, but your toes are on the mat. Breathe into the bottoms of the feet, plug the toes in. On your next inhale, round forward onto all fours. As you inhale, lift the head and the tailbone. As you exhale, press the mat away, lower the chin towards the chest, round the upper back. Move as slow or as fast as you need. Whatever you need to do to feel good, do that. As you inhale, lift the head, lift the tailbone, breathe into the front body. As you exhale, lift the hips and push back into downward facing dog. First one of the day, so be really gentle on yourself. Bend your knees, pedal it out, do whatever you need to do to feel good. And when you're ready, come into stillness and picture the body as an upside down letter V. No worries if your knees need to stay bent. Just keep the intention of straightening the legs there. On your next inhale, take the right hand to the left calf muscle, initiating the twist at the navel, and look out under your left armpit. Keep pressing the mat away with the left hand. And as you inhale, come back to center and take it to the other side. Left hand grabs the right calf muscle, look out under your right armpit and keep pressing the mat away. Initiating the twist at the navel, maintain your connection to your breath and come back to center. Spread your fingers, rise onto the toes, press the mat away. And on your next inhale, step the right foot to the front of the mat and lower the left knee down. We're breathing into the hips here. On your next inhale, intend to straighten the front leg and melt the upper body over the thigh. Spread the right toes, and on your next inhale, crawl forward. Lift the right arm, initiate the twist at the navel, and look up. If it's too much for your neck to look up, look down. And on your next inhale, take the hands to the mat, lift the back knee, and step back to plank and immediately into downward facing dog. Take a couple deep breaths, shake your head, let it go. And on the next inhale, rise up onto the toes, press the mat away. Step the left foot to the front of the mat, use your core strength to get there. As you inhale, lift the left arm, look up. As you exhale, bring the hand down, intend to straighten the front leg. Spread the left toes. and let the whole upper body be really heavy. As you inhale, crawl forward, lift the back knee, use your core strength to step to plank, and bring the knees down. Send the hips back to child's. Take one breath in and one breath out. Maintain your connection to your breath. Let your mind be calm and clear. And on your next inhale, round forward onto all fours and curl the toes. Lift the hips for downward facing dog. Let the head hang heavy. No tension in the neck. Inhale and step the right foot to the front of the mat, followed by the left. Exhale. Rise halfway. Hands can be on the shins or on the ground. And then come into forward fold. Intend for your hip joints to be over your ankle joints. Inhale, halfway lift and heel toe the feet so they're hip distance apart. Grab opposite elbows and let the whole upper body hang really heavy. Imagine that the air entering your body is coming from the bottoms of the feet, and follow the inhale all the way up the hamstrings. On your next inhale, micro bend the knees and round all the way up to standing. Heel toe your feet together, hands to the heart, Tadasana, mountain pose. Engage your core, tuck your tailbone, stand tall. Inhale, lift the arms, look up. Exhale, dive forward, fingers in line with the toes, bend the knees if you have to, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can be on the ground or on the shins. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back. Plank pose. Bring the knees to the ground if you're a beginner and keep your elbows straight back behind you as you super slowly lower down and lift up. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, curl the toes, plug the toes in. Send yourself back to child's pose. On your next inhale, round forward. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. Make everything a slow, fluid movement. Feel everything. Try not to focus too much on some end pose. As you inhale, lift the right leg, spread the right toes, and step the right foot to the front of the mat. Pivot on the back foot for 45 degrees and come into Warrior One. So your hips are facing forward and your right knee is bent at 90 degrees. Reach back, grab hold of your elbows, and come forward with the upper body, letting your head hang heavy. Lift your shoulders away from your ears. And as you inhale, rise up. Release the hands, pivot on the back foot. As you exhale, bring the fingertips down to the ground and intend to straighten the front leg. Heel toe the foot out to the right a little bit and then hop your back foot forward slightly. Bring your hips in line, hips are flat, breathe deeply into the front leg. As you inhale, step back to plank, lower onto the knees, and come all the way down. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, melt forward. Curl your toes. Press back into child's. As you inhale, round the back, come forward. Lift the hips, downward facing dog. As you inhale, lift the left leg, spread the left toes, and step the left foot to the front of the mat. Rise up, pivot on the back foot for 45 degrees. Press especially into the outer edge of the back foot. And as you inhale, bring the arms back behind you, grab opposite elbows, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come forward, let the head go, no tension in the neck. Shoulders are away from the ears, shoulder blades drawn toward one another. As you inhale, rise up. Release the arms, bring the fingers down to the ground. Heel toe the left foot out to the left, intend to straighten the front leg. Hop your back foot forward a little bit, and then pull the left hip back so it's in line with the right hip. Hips are even, breathe into the left hamstring. On your next inhale, bend the front leg and step back for plank pose. The knees come down, elbows straight back behind you, and lower all the way down. Inhale, peel up. Exhale, melt forward. Inhale, curl the toes, send yourself back. Downward facing dog. As you inhale, step the left foot to the front of the mat, followed by the right. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, any way that feels best for you. Maybe you even want to take the feet apart and take ragdoll pose. When you're ready, micro bend the knees, tuck the tailbone and round all the way up, Tadasana, mountain pose. Feet together, knees together, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Your back is long, try not to arch. Sit really low and squeeze the thighs together. Make your arms strong, super strong. And as you inhale, forward fold. Hip joints over ankles. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulder blades draw toward one another, hands on the floor or the shins. As you inhale, plant the hands into the mat, step or jump back for plank. Engage the core. And on your next inhale, we're going to roll onto the knife edge of the right foot, stack the feet, and lift the left arm. Press the mat away. And on your next inhale, lift the left leg, spread the left toes, and step the left foot to the front of the mat. Keep your arms just as they are. Test your balance. Rise up. It's a high lunge with a twist. Initiate the twist at your navel and relax your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, windmill the arms down, step back for plank. Take it to the other side. Rolling onto the knife edge of the left foot, stack the right foot on top. Pick the right arm up. Use your core strength to lift the leg, spread the toes, and use your core strength to get the right foot to the front of the mat. Keep your arms just as they are. Test your balance and rise up. Initiate the twist at the navel. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Spread your fingers. Make your arms super, super strong. As you inhale, windmill the arms down to the ground. Step back for plank. Lower onto the knees, elbows straight back behind you. Come all the way down. As you inhale, slide the elbows underneath the shoulders, Spinks Pose. Picturing the spine very long, and as you inhale, extend the arms out in front. Lift the right arm and left leg. Spread the toes, spread the fingers, exhale, release. Inhale, lift the other side. Use your back body muscles instead of pressing into the right arm and left leg. On your next inhale, lift everything as high as you can. Get as long as you can. Spread your fingers, spread your toes, lift even more, even more. Use all your back body strength and exhale and release. Hands underneath the shoulders, curl the toes, child's pose. As you inhale, round the back, come forward onto all fours, press into the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Press the mat away from you, plug into the fingers. As you inhale, step the left foot forward, followed by the right. Forward fold. Hip joints over ankles. Let the whole upper body be heavy. As you inhale, bend the knees, squeeze the thighs together, bring the hands to the heart. Take Utkatasana, chair pose. Try not to arch the back. Try to see your knees behind your toes. So if you're looking down, you can see your toes. And as you inhale, come to stand in Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, rise up onto the toes, lifting the heels. Use your core strength. Find your balance. When you're there, lift your arms. Hands can be apart or together, whatever works best for you. We're going to dive forward here into forward fold. If you fall, no big deal. From here, bend your knees and jump back for plank. Inhale onto the knees, come all the way down. Inhale, bend the right leg, peel the chest up. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the left leg, spread the toes, peel the chest up. Use your back body strength to get there. Relax your shoulders away from your ears and release. On your next inhale, curl the toes. Send your hips back for child's. Take a deep breath in, and when you're ready, come forward, rounding the back. You're going to bring the knees directly underneath the hips. When you have your balance, extend your right arm and left leg. Spread the toes, spread the fingers, make the arm and leg very strong. As you exhale, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, and release the pose. Taking it to the other side, engage the core as you extend the left arm and the right leg. Spread the toes, spread the fingers, make the limbs strong. And when you're ready, touch the knee and the elbow and extend. On the next inhale, release the pose. Lift the hips for downward facing dog. Let the head hang heavy, no tension in the neck. Now as you inhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. When the hips are over the ankles, micro bend the knees and round all the way up to standing. Put all of your weight on your left foot. Use your core strength to lift the right leg up. Spread the right toes, grab hold of the knee. Try not to lean back. Try to stay as tall as you possibly can. So lift your left kneecap. Then take your left hand to the top of the right shin and open up the right arm, looking out over your right shoulder. So we're having a twist here, looking back behind you. Initiate the twist at the navel, spread the toes. Use your core strength, try not to lean back. Inhale, come back to center. Hug the knee in even more. Then try to keep the leg there as you bring your hands to your hips and extend the leg. Toes point straight up to the sky as you super slow lower the knee and the foot down. Taking it to the other side, all the weight on the right foot. Use your core strength to lift the left leg, spread the left toes. Take the right hand to the top of the left shin and open up to the left. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, look out over your left arm, spread the fingers, make your arm strong. Inhale, come back to center, hug it even closer. And try to keep the leg there as you bring your hands to your hips and extend the left leg. Reach the toes right up to the sky and then super slow, come down without leaning back. Inhale, lift the left arm. Take the right hand out to the right and pick the right foot up. Grab the foot from the inside arch and spread the toes. Lift your left kneecap and when you're ready, reach forward. Body down, leg up, Tadasana, dancer's pose. Find one place to look in front of you that's not moving. Find that drishti, focus all your energy there, and when you're ready, gently release. Taking it to the other side, right arm lifts, left arm out to the side with your thumb pointing behind you. Grab hold of the foot from the inside arch, spread the toes. Find your sense of balance. Lift your right kneecap, and when you're ready, come forward with the upper body and lift the back leg. When you're ready, gently release. Come out the same way you went in. On your next inhale, tuck the chin in towards the chest. Let the arms hang heavy and come all the way down. Make your way onto your mat so you're seated and your legs are extended. Remove the flesh from underneath the sits bones. Then bring the right foot into the inner left thigh. Spider the fingers forward. The upper body is squared over the left leg. Reach down wherever you can. Maybe you can interlace your fingers around the bottom of the foot, or maybe your hands are just grabbing onto the calf muscle, whatever works best for you. Intend to get your stomach to lie onto your thigh. As you inhale, we're going to bring the right knee out in front of us and cross the left leg over top. Make sure your left knee is pointed straight up to the sky as you hook the right elbow to the outside of the knee. Initiate the twist at the navel and look out over your left shoulder. Option to stay here, or if you want to go a bit deeper, you can slide your hand through that little hole that your leg makes and grab onto the other hand for a bind. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale and release. Extend your legs, take it to the other side. Bend the left leg. Left foot is to the inner right thigh and square your upper body over the leg before you spider your fingers out, melting your stomach on top of your thigh. Activate your right foot, spread the right toes. With each exhale, feel yourself melting more into the posture. With no end goal in mind, just see wherever you get and let that be enough. When you're ready, release. Bring the left knee out in front, cross the foot over top. Right knee pointed straight up to the sky. Lift the left arm and then twist, hooking the elbow to the outside of the knee. Look out over your right shoulder, stay as tall as you can in the spine. An option to stay here or slide the hand through the hole that your leg makes and grab a hold of the other hand. On your next inhale, release the pose, look ahead, unravel the legs, and heel toe the feet so they're a little bit wider than mat distance. They come off the mat, and then slide your hands forward. Just a gentle hip opening stretch. Let your whole upper body hang heavy. And when you're ready, heel toe the feet back together. Send your arms out in front and slowly lower yourself all the way down. Hug the knees in towards the chest. Grab opposite elbows. Then tuck the chin just a little for a long back. Option to rock side to side here. And then come to stillness. Extend your legs. Hug the legs in towards the body. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And on your next inhale, slowly bring the legs down. Open the feet up mat distance. And let the arms splay off to the side. Let your eyes close. Let your eyelids be heavy and let the eyes sink into the sockets. Close your mouth but part your teeth. Let go of your attention to the breath. And let your body absorb all the good things that you just did, intending to stay here for at least 5 minutes.